I was having this real dope conversation. Let me try it again. I was having this real dope conversation with myself, as I tend to do. And I said it already once so good, so I don't know if I'll be able to repeat it again as good as I had it. So my birthday was yesterday, and every year around my birthday, I reflect on everything in my life. I spend time with God. I reflect on where I was, where I am, where I desire to be. Um, I check in with myself, just all the necessary things that I feel like I need to do, and make sure that I spend time being grateful. So in one of those things, it was the relationships that I've experienced, the men that I've dealt with, what I actually desire, who I was in those relationships, and who these men were to me, and just like all of the things, right? And one thing that I know is both men and women, we want to have somebody who's on our side, who's on our team. We want to have somebody who's down for us, who gonna ride for us, who don't play about us, who 10 toes down when it comes to us. We want to have that person. Now, personally, I do not like being tested. I do not like being tested, but I understand that people test people. They want to make sure before I go all in, are you this? Before I go all in, are you that? And I really want to encourage you to really get to know yourself. Because something that I think that people fail to realize while they're out here testing a person is that that person might be testing you too. And maybe not in the same way, but just trying to see what you would rather do. Trying to see if you're a man of your word or if you're a woman of your word. Trying to see if your words and your actions align. Trying to see if you really are the person you say you are. So just like you're testing this person to see how they react in this situation, that situation, this situation, be very mindful of the person that male or woman would want to be dating or want to be with. Because so many times it's real easy to play the victim. It's real easy to play the victim and to say like, oh, this person wasn't this or this person wasn't that. Or, like I said, we want somebody who gonna ride for us, who gonna be down for us, and all these things. But that person wants the same. So are you delivering? Are you showing up as whoever that counterpart needs you to be, so that they can return a favor, so that they can reciprocate that same energy? Because it's easy to see what someone else did to us, but we don't always stop and realize what we did to them. Or we don't stop and realize that what they did was a reaction. It wasn't an action, it was a reaction. We did something first. And especially in your life, if you're used to being the one who's being hurt, that's how you're going to see it. Oh, this person did this, or this person did that. But if you're working on yourself and you're elevating, understand that it's going to be different levels. And life is going to make room for you to grow, for you to correct yourself, for you to understand like, oh, that was me. I see where I went wrong. He was reacting to me doing this and doing that. And I'm over here saying that I want somebody solid and I want somebody like this and that. You got to be solid too. You got to be this and that too. You got to embody everything that you desire in a partner. Because that partner, that amazing partner you want, they want an amazing partner too. Why would they settle for you who doesn't desire to take accountability, doesn't desire to work on themselves, no self-improvement and things of that nature, doesn't desire to understand themselves so that they can be understood by their partner? You don't have those desires. You're not putting in that work, but you want the partner that puts in the work, that does all that. And that's not realistic. And I really believe that we can have that person that's going to ride for us. We can have that person that's going to commit to us. We can have that person that we may be into it, but we know at the end of the night, we're going to both go to sleep in that same bed. I'm going to put my leg over yours. He going to be snoring in your ear. We know we going to wake up in that same bed together. That just because we have situations and discussions and disagreements, it's not going to make us go cheat. It's not going to make us in the relationship. It's not going to make us do those things. But it's certain foundational things that we have to work on and understand. And one of those main things is really understanding you and your relationship with yourself. Because how can you be real with your partner if you can't be real with yourself? How can you sit and understand and take in what your partner is asking of you without calling it blame, without calling it nagging? How can you understand and fully take in things when you don't fully know yourself enough to see where they're coming from? Just some food for thought. Because I know what I desire. I know what I desire. And I've always been willing to do the work to achieve it. And sometimes for some people that work take a lot longer. It look a little different. But nonetheless, me working on myself and investing in myself has been the best decision. One of the best decisions I ever made in my life. And it also creates room for me to be okay with ending situations that no longer serve me, where I don't serve well for them, and be able to, like, in love, be able to acknowledge and understand in love that it is what it is and God is always working for our good. I hope I gave that to you how I was giving it to myself, because I was, pause, you know what I'm trying to say, because baby, that conversation was, long story short, work on your relationship with yourself. You got this. God bless you. Bye.